The smartphone game is about to flip on its head, not with a single fold, not with a gimmick, but with a radical design that bends the rules of what a phone can be. Samsung is preparing to launch a tree folding device, a phone that unfolds not once but twice, transforming into a display so big it borders on a tablet. This isn't just another upgrade. This is a whole new category, and the whispers around it are starting to sound less like rumors and more like reality. Welcome back, viewers. Sam here. Make sure you hit like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the future of tech. Because today's story, it's not just about a phone. It's about a turning point that could change how we use our devices for years to come. Now let's set the stage. For months, Samsung's Tri-Fold has lived in shadows. Early leaks teased it as a futuristic prototype, the kind of thing you'd only see in South Korea or China. Fans in the US felt shut out with whispers that this masterpiece would never make it across the ocean. But suddenly, the tide shifted. Reports are now hinting that Samsung isn't just testing the waters overseas. They're preparing to unleash this device in the American market. If true, it would be a huge departure from the company's usual strategy and a massive flex in front of competitors. So what makes this phone so special? Let's start with the engineering. The Tree Fold isn't just a bigger foldable, it's a different beast entirely. Instead of a single hinge like the Fold series, this monster uses two hinges in a G-shaped layout. Unfold it once, you get a wider phone. Unfold it again, and you're staring at a nearly 10-inch OLED display. That's laptop screen territory in your pocket. This design means you've got three panels working together, one with the camera system, one serving as a cover screen, and one structural panel completing the fold. It's wild, it's complicated, and it's precisely why people can't stop talking about it. The specs only add to the hype. Titanium frame for durability, 16 GB of RAM, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, and a rumored 200 MP camera system. That's not just future-proofing, that's Samsung trying to send a clear message this phone isn't about being good enough. It's about blowing the doors off expectations. But here's where the story gets even more dramatic, the price. With the Fold 7 already hitting 2,000, insiders say the Tree Fold could reach the 3,000 mark. That's luxury laptop money for a phone. Expensive, absolutely. But Samsung knows what it's doing here. This isn't meant to be a phone for everyone. It's a halo product designed to grab headlines, dominate conversations, and show that Samsung is still willing to gamble big while others play it safe. And speaking of competition, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, Huawei technically launched a Tree Fold before, but there's a catch: those devices aren't available in the US. That gives Samsung an opening to claim the first title where it matters most, in one of the world's biggest and most influential markets. In tech, perception is everything, and if Samsung lands this right, it can reframe the entire foldable conversation in its favor. Durability, of course, is the lingering question. Folding once is already a challenge. Folding twice, that's double the moving parts, double the stress points, and double the risks. Leaked One UI 8 animations even show warnings about folding the phone incorrectly. That's both funny and concerning, but it also proves how ambitious the design really is. The question is, will it survive real-world use, or will it be one of those futuristic gadgets you admire but don't dare to daily drive? And then there's timing. Some sources are betting on a September 29th reveal in South Korea, while others point to October or even November. The exact date is still under wraps, but the sense of urgency is real. The countdown is ticking, and tech fans are bracing themselves for one of the most daring reveals in recent memory. But the Tri-Fold isn't the only surprise brewing. Samsung is also working on AI-powered smart glasses, aiming to challenge Meta's popular Ray-Ban line. Rumored to run on Android XR with Qualcomm's Air 1 chip, these glasses would blur the line between fashion, function, and AI assistance. Imagine real-time translations, navigation overlays, or AI-powered audio, all built into something you wear every day. Skeptics say it's a tough market to crack, but if Samsung pairs these glasses with the Tri-Fold reveal, they could turn Unpacked into more than just a phone launch. It could feel like a glimpse into the next decade of tech. Stack all of this together: the Fold 7, Flip 7, experimental smart glasses, and this audacious Tri-Fold, and you've got a lineup that screams ambition. It's Samsung trying to reclaim the spotlight, not just by iterating, but by taking risks that most companies wouldn't dare touch. And that brings us to the big picture. Even if this tri-fold ends up as a niche device for early adopters with deep pockets, its impact will ripple across the entire industry. It will push competitors to respond. It will reignite the debate about what a smartphone should be, and it will remind consumers that innovation is still alive. So here's the question I'll leave you with. Is this tri-fold the start of a new era in mobile design, or is it just an extravagant experiment that only a few will ever own? Either way, history is about to unfold twice.